So you have so many iconic lines on the show. I'm curious, are you sort of improvising some of those lines like everyone else?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I feel like that's such a pleasure for me and a treat for me just to be able to do that, to have Issa and Prentice and the directors on the show that give me the room to play. And improv is such a huge part of my background, and so anytime I get to flex those muscles, I am in heaven. And so I don't really know what ever makes the cut. So that's why when I'm watching the show, I'm really excited. I'm like, oh, they took that one, or they didn't.
Yeah.
Or that sort of thing.
How many are you doing? Like, I'm sure it depends.
It just depends. Yeah.
That's cool. And so your character has a very sort of specific vantage point. Is some of that informed by your life?
For sure. I feel like in the Venn diagram of like me and my character, there's for sure overlap. But there's definitely, I mean, Kelly is notorious for not giving a fuck.
Right.
And me in real life, I care very deeply about so many things. I give all of the fucks all the time. So I think that's sort of where we differ, but we definitely are fiercely loyal. So like, I think that her being so bald and so bold when it comes to her friends makes sense to me as a person. So I may not fight a girl for you, but I'll call my lawyer. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little different. It's a little different, but we're still loyal.
There's still some Venn there.
There's still some Venn there.
That much. And so what else are you working on? What's coming up for you?
Well, I'm developing a comedy right now with HBO I'm really excited about. And so hopefully that'll be coming to you guys soon as well.
Have you gotten any interesting reactions to your character, like from fans?
You know, I think she's a really interesting character because she's doing something that maybe she's not totally competent or qualified to do, but she's trying, and I think she gets that she's not quite qualified, but she's going to go in there with all her guns blazing, and I really love that about her. I don't know, you know, the viewers, it's people when they, you know, since from Orange is the New Black to Insecure, that what I get from viewers, you know, because I live in Manhattan, is people scream at me. Like they literally, like they look at me and then they just scream. They go, Insecure! And I'm like, so that's what I get from the viewers. So I don't know, like from a deeper point of view, like what I'm getting.
Maybe they're just telling you they're insecure.
Which is me too. So it's all really good. It worked out really well. It's perfect. But it's really funny. Like I don't actually, or they smile at me. They slyly smile, or they go like this.
Yeah, so I can't imagine that.
Yeah, they let me know that that we got a secret happening, and I'm like, we're so capable, you know. So it's funny, but I love the viewers, and I'm so glad that people are tuned in to such great TV right now.
This is my favorite show.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh my God, I'm so excited!
What's next for your character?
I can't tell you that. I'd have to kill you. So how could I do that? Because then that would be like murder, and that would be so boring, you know.
Ruin the event.
I mean, my God, that would be really. Or then maybe we could like wrestle on the ground for what's going to happen with my character, and then I would get a lot of press, and you'd probably win because I'm sure you're stronger than I am, and I have problems with my shirt. I'm having wardrobe problems, so you would definitely win.
Okay. We just need like a rep, but other than that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks so much.
Oh my God, good luck. Thank you, and thanks for being a fan.
Of course.
We're like editing episode 7 and 8 right now, so I'm really just like ready to like.
I'm in the edit bay.
Yeah, I'm in the edit bay nonstop. In the edit bay on Monday, so I'm just like super excited that it's coming to a close and for every people to see it. You know what I mean? Like I love that people didn't have to wait a long time. Like we aired in October, and I love that people can kind of see it like 9 months later again. You know, like that's really dope to me. You know what I mean? So it's been really fast. So it's good.
I gotta work a dance tip. Don't get tricked out. No, it's just me. It's just me being me. You know this, buddy.
I love it.
So as the seasons progress, is there any like pressure to make it bigger and better? I'm assuming like budgets go up.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously they've given us more latitude to be able to kind of be us. But I think on the B side of that, you know, I think initially there was like all this pressure of like, you know, oh, we have to like be what we were last year. But sort of, I think for us, it was like, it just sort of happened organically. We weren't trying to be a thing. We were just like trying to tell good stories. And I think once we kind of stopped worrying about the be bigger or whatever, just like, what's the truth of where Issa is? What's the truth of where Lawrence is? What's the truth of where Molly is? And like, what are the stories you want to tell there? That just sort of went away, and it was just like, like let's actually get smaller. Like let's get more nuanced. Like let's get more deeper about these characters and more into their flaws and more into the tinier details about their lives. And so it actually became. I think it will become bigger by actually becoming smaller in some way and not trying to outdo. Because then you're chasing something you'll never catch.
Right. Yeah. So, do y'all have an idea of how the story is going to wrap up? I know it's not like a sci-fi thriller or something.
You mean in terms of the whole season?
Yeah.
No, Issa and I have talked about how long we want to do the show for and kind of sort of a resolve that we think might be interesting. But in terms of where we want the series to end up, no. But obviously we know how season 2 ends up. And I'm excited to see what people think. I'm excited people see about the first episode because I sort of tell people it's like a foot on the accelerator and we don't let off for 8 weeks.
Okay, right. And then, do you have any thoughts on Oscar nomination?
No, I'm super happy that shows like Atlanta and Blackish, it's hard to crack the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember 4 years ago, no show of color was being out dominated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just dominated by other, and we weren't even on the radar. But now Atlanta's in there, Blackish is in there. Master of None is in there. You know what I mean? So where a show is an Indian lead and Lena Waithe. You know what I mean? It's just a show that again that we don't get to tell. So I feel look, we've been on 1 year. You know what I mean? So it's hopefully this season more being with Game of Thrones will get more eyeballs. But honestly, if we don't, we just want to keep doing cool stuff. And if that happens, you can't control that.
Yeah.
So all we want to do is tell good stories. And if that happens, it happens. And if it don't, the people love us, and that's what's up.
Yeah. I just want to see an Insecure movie.
Yeah. Oh God, Lord, I can't even fathom that right now.
But okay, cool. Thanks
so much.
Who's doing the most for Issa on the show? Doing the most, trademark. What's y'all's dynamic in real life?
Oh my gosh, Issa's the homie. She's absolutely amazing. Me, Jay, and her are a text chain, and we'll see something, we'll send it, we'll laugh, and she's just amazing. And obviously, whenever we go out and we're doing press and all that jazz, it's I know I just saw you yesterday, but hey girl, how you doing? You look bomb. Okay, what's that on? Lemongrass? You sexy. We're just
who dominates the text thread?
I think it's an equal.
There's always one.
No, it's equal share.
Yeah.
It's equal. I probably send the most GIFs and pictures.
Yes, that's me. I'm always the GIF person. So how much fun is it having Natasha and Amanda around having them around more?
Oh my gosh, it's fun. Me and Jay don't have that many scenes together because he's in Issa's world.
Right.
And anytime we see each other, it's characters. How you doing? Yvonne, we're friends. In real life, I know. I was but I know. But I'm seeing you. I think I held on to him and hugged him for 5 minutes. He's can I have my wrist back?
It's like when you are going to high school with somebody and now you don't have third period with them anymore.
Yeah. You're how you doing? I was on the bus with you. I know third period, but our parents.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Thank you so much for taking the time.